To the stream. This is I am CJ Livecast. I'm a little tired too, but I'm gonna do my best to give you guys all the information about this event. This is CrankedUp Scrims, so if you guys want to compete in this, you guys absolutely can by joining in to the Discord. It's in the below description, so take a look at that, click on it, and learn everything you can about the esports community, especially in PUBG Mobile, as this is the event that we got. Now I'm going to show you guys a more open view of the space, so all these players are getting into the room. We got 82 people. It should start in like 1 minute, so we'll go into that right after I show you guys the team list. Hopefully I can do that well enough. So let me grab that. All right, so I do have it. Let me actually do a nice look for it. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. So I'm just gonna, this is my nice view of it, right? You guys can see this, right? I think so. I think you guys got a grasp of it. Yes, you do. Perfect. So these are the teams that are competing for tonight. I'm gonna go down the list. I want from you guys to tell me who you think is going to win, alright? And I'll show you guys my thoughts on who I think is going to win. So starting from the top, we got Team Sky, CrankedUp, Nucleotide, Skills of Mind, Hyperion Red, K19 Esports, Octopus Gaming, Hate Extreme, DN1 Gaming, 1717, Meeseeks Nvidia, Latinos Gaming, Mexcellent, I love that name, by the way. I saw that last time too. Got hooked up on it too. Forget about what I just mentioned it. We got B Unique Elite, Indominus Rex, No Mercy, Zoo, Uranus Team. I was making sure that was the way it's supposed to be. Weeby1, Night Slayers Red, Straight Up X, and X Pace. So thank you for the follow. That is from Yo Wolfie. If you guys are subscribing to me, sorry my bot is not really working for YouTube for some reason, but I do appreciate it if you are subscribing to my channel. This time I'm gonna go with Hyperion Red, team slot 7. If you guys have the same team, let me know. Another team, let me know as well, but you're probably wrong because I'm always right, so I'm gonna push that one out. As you can see, they're ready to go. Spawn, I was gonna say Spawn Island, but for this is prison. Yeah, they're gonna get ready to jump, and let me also get the music off so we can hear exactly every little thing that goes on in the game. I always think that's best. That's my opinion anyway. Here's the playing line. It is pretty central, but definitely a little shifted to the west as well. But you can head to those middle spots like Hacienda, like Los Leones, Picado, that are very popular in general. You can also go to La Cabrera, that I'm kind of surprised nobody has jumped for yet. El Pozo is another very popular spot that I'm assuming people are going to jump there without a doubt. And then you also have Chumacera, you have the Valle del Mar, and you have all that island to the south, Los Higos. I don't know if you can head over to prison, might be too far for that, but you can make the attempt and loot that area. So let's see where these people are dropping. My job as a broadcaster for this evening is to give you guys that action. Okay, so if there's teams that are very close, I will take a look at that and we'll move forward from there. If you guys see things that are going on that I'm not catching, I'll try my best to keep up with it, but generally speaking, that's what I'm doing, just looking at the map and seeing who's close and then going to that. That's generally how I've been doing it for a while. It hasn't steered me wrong completely, but sometimes people are like, oh, I want to see some other kills that you missed, and I'm like, yeah, it's possible. I mean, there's a lot of teams competing. In this one, there's 21 teams, 82 people alive, and I think that's what we started with, so no one died yet. Right here, where we're looking at El Pozo, there are teams close-ish, but that's a big city as well, so I'm not going to start there, even though we're here right now. I think I'm going to take a look at another spot that might have more engaging battle right now. Maybe Team 18. We'll take a look at... Oh, wait a minute. Team 14. We're going to Los Leones. It's a big spot. Another big city. The biggest one, obviously, of all of PUBG Mobile, actually. So even though there's 3 teams landing here, they might not like battle right away. They might be able to loot. So no one has to get lucky and try to grab a gun before the other one does and shoot right away. We're probably not going to see much of that right now. Although I do see, you see there, Lucas on top of the roof. He might be seeing Team 5 on the other end. There's a Praddock for NT. That could be a possible battle to start with. You also have Rumors a little bit farther down the line, but definitely in a long-range scoping distance. Now, Lucas is heading right toward Praddock, and probably will hear him when he goes into this building. He seems to be a little bit short on weaponry. He has a Tommy gun, and that's actually not bad to have. We'll see if that's going to help. Someone is on top, so these two are enemies, Praddock and Lucas. Lucas might have the rest of his teammates coming around. I think if I was Lucas, I'd be waiting for the teammates to kind of making their push here. Hopefully they'll be coming. Lucas also has to be a little worried not to stay out here for too long, because Praddock is probably telling the rest of his own teammates that they are coming. Unfortunately, though, for NT, they are just not that close, and Praddock is kind of out here kind of chilling behind there. So if they have a grenade, that'd be perfect. It looks like Jose might be throwing something out. That would be a good throw. And let's see if he's going to get it done. No, that's not going to get it done. It's a smoke, but Praddock did take a hit there. You can see Lucas might be able to get up. Jose's got to be careful. So is Lucas. They got to be careful. Oh, he comes up, and he got in there. Gets the kill. Praddock not noticing Lucas on the way up. So there's a... Gujar? Is that a silent J? Gujar. Or do I roll the J? Like Gujar. I don't think that was accurate. But he is right next to another enemy with Wiz, and this might be a battle in and of itself. Thank you for the follow, Legion. Legion, welcome to the stream. 187 Legion. Oh, hey, what's up? I thought you would have already been subscribed to me. Well, I'm not salty at all, because you're here now, and that's all that matters. I'm a very nice streamer with no pride or any of that negative thoughts at all. I'm super positive. We got Rumor on that other end throwing a molly to this side, and it does go right on top of Jose, and Jose just kind of moves over to the right a little bit and surprisingly does not get burned. That's the thing about the molly, you know, it is accurate, and when you hit them, sometimes they just all have to do is run away, and they don't get burned from it. I wish the molly was a little bit faster to actually take effect, because, you know, that's the great thing about the molly, is that you kind of make them lose a lot of health, but even if it makes contact, you don't want that to not happen. You know what I mean? I don't know. My thoughts, but sometimes I can get jumbled in my thoughts too. Anyway, this has been an ongoing battle for quite a bit. There's Camper getting hits now by Lucas, and Lucas with another kill we saw from the previous one. So this is his second knock, and possibly a thirst coming in soon. Although on the right side, they're gonna hit Gujar and get that knock. So now Rumor is by himself, and he's getting pushed on the left. He just kind of hurdles this over, and he's gonna be in trouble. He's kind of put himself in a divot. He's already 6 feet under, and what? Are you kidding me? He takes on Lucas. Lucas has been insane in this one, but I don't think he can survive much longer. Good job from Joker. My joke was that he was 6 feet under already, but he was able to get a knock. So you know what? I'm not going to use that joke. That joke will be for another time. All right, I get to use that. I get to hold that one and go with another one. It's I get, because I can. I don't know. That's the only reason I need, I guess. We got NM Toxic with Ditto, Skies, and Deadshot. They've been close together for a while. I think both teams have landed in this area. It was just that both teams kind of looted. No kills on each end. So CDU on that other end with Ownage in the front. And he probably hears Toxic coming into the building now. And I think Toxic, because he hears a car, decided not going through the building yet. Let's see. Oh, he's actually chilling here for a sec. Ownage probably told the rest of his team, like, hey, there's a person near me. And you got, oh, no. Don't go in the hallway. Don't go in. Oh, no. Got hit once. Luckily, he went right up the stairs, so he wasn't getting hurt too bad. And it looks like an enemy was knocked on them. So looking out a bit. Rambino trying to shoot to the top to Deadshot and Ditto. That's going to be a hard hit, as they have that nice cliff to work for. Same team. They're going to go for that revive, possibly. They still have an enemy with them, right? Yes, they still have Toxic in the building. And he's probably going to wait them out. I'm surprised he's not kind of holding this line here, seeing if anyone goes into the hallway. Instead, he's waiting for people to cut into the room. Going inside. Dead. Yeah, oh, he's right there. I think Deadshot thought he was a knock. And luckily, he gets the kill there. His teammate just got knocked there on the left. Should be able to get this. Doesn't get it, as another teammate comes in with Ownage taking care of the rest. So then CDU, with 2 players knocked, they're going to get that revive. Rambino definitely needs to heal himself. But all in all, they get to keep their players. So congratulations to CDU here. Meeseek's gone clap. Says Legion. We will see. We will see. Can we see them, actually? What number are they again? Oh, sorry for the frame drops. You guys might be noticing that. I will try to take out random stuff that I just don't need. That might help out. I'm going to take that out, take that out. I'm going to take out Discord. Hopefully that'll help a little bit too. But I'll probably bring that up once it's all good as far as frame drops. So yeah, that should be fine. I think that'll work. And just let me know if the frames are still bad. I'll try to do my best in the future. Oh, Team 24, no. Looks like there's a kill, but we still got more. We still got it. Wizard here. With two Z's. I don't know why I just made that a thing. But OP is getting hit a bit, Wizard OP, and he needs to heal, and he will. And we'll see Aaron, Arani, there we go. Has, yep, 7 in his scopes. He's got a grenade ready for him. And let's see if he cooks this right and throws it in there. He does throw it in. He's going to get pushed on his right. He needs to get his gun out. Drop shot instead. And luckily, a teammate there too to help. But Arani, I should say. I keep messing up his name. Arani is able to get that knock to get the kill eventually. Here's 7, by the way. He was the one that got a grenade thrown to him, but luckily he did not get knocked from it. He needs to pick up his teammate quick if he wants him to survive. But we might see a push here from Team 20 that is going to be really hard for 7 and the even broken here to survive this. So you can see they're right there at the car. Luckily they didn't push the car, and now they did. And the shot on Broken gets the first knock. 7 had no chance to really take down a 1v3 after the teammate just got revived. So USR gets the win. Congratulations to you guys. Looks like he's throwing a smoke just to make sure no one else is around. And there is nobody around. As far as I can tell, it is all clear. We're going to go to Team 17. Now that it is clear, IR is in trouble. Near and Damon, I think that's Damon, right? Is in here. I don't know why I said it weirdly. But here, in this position. Because where else would they be other than a position of here? And Zertz. All right, I'm gonna keep messing up names apparently. Zertz, Yank, and Tokyo with Heartzy, all on this team, going towards zone now. I think they were in a battle. Instead, they're gonna not deal with the blue zone as much and back off. At least one of them did, and it looks like the rest are doing the same. Let's keep looking around the map to see if we can see other places where there's a possible battle. So far, I don't see another battle. Team 22, I'll take a look from his perspective with Surio. I think he's by himself here. The rest of his team is... well, 2 of his players are still alive with Tropical and Ritsu. He sees Joker trying to shoot him with a VSS, a little peek. And the shot does not make contact, as Joker will shoot back. But the shots are going to be... oh, is he getting hit through that little opening in the broken down car here? That would be a sick shot. As you can see now, Rio probably wants to heal a little bit. Blue zone's hurting him too. Shouldn't be hurting him too bad, as it is, I think, the first circle. No, it's the second one, actually. But still okay for his health. The problem is the bullets that are going to be coming down, either from Jose or Joker from the bottom. That would be problematic. So, yeah, we will keep an eye on that for sure. If you guys are enjoying yourselves, by the way, I appreciate if you leave a like. Get more people in here because the YouTube algorithm loves that stuff. But yeah. Oh, cutting around. There's an enemy getting a revive. Oh, no, they were not getting revives. I think they were both knocked and both taken down, obviously. So they're still dealing with the blue zone here. I'm kind of surprised how much teams are willing to take the blue zone still, even though, as I said, it's kind of big still. It is kind of problematic, and it will take a chunk of your health every now and then, so gotta be careful not to be out there for too long. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I see the frame drops is pretty bad still. Let me see if that's been fixed. Settings aren't gonna change it. Yeah. Looks like frame... well, it actually looks like it's getting worse. I don't know. I can't really fix that right now. Maybe after this match we'll be able to tell. My game stream is good, so nothing wrong with that. It seems like it's the OBS that's dealing with problematic frames. Hopefully not for too long. Hopefully not for too long. Thanks, guys, for digging it out. Those who are still watching. Heading over to Team 21, I saw them just got a kill, or someone got killed. Maybe Dodi just got taken down. Oh, Zertz is knocked on that left side and will get thirsted. Did get thirsted by Word. And now they're at the very edge of that new zone. I think there are people still outside. Team 6 still needs to get in. But not yet right now. Team 20 in vehicles. Looks like they're heading away from a team I thought they were possibly going to get into an engagement with, as they are going over this unrendered area. There we go. Get a sense of what these teams are doing. So it seems like we got some pretty good separation at this point. There are some apparent long range shots, and these are from 8G with Carvina. It's a cool name, but Carvina there, and Manitou with Nova headshot. Shooting across. There's a bus that apparently they were putting some heavy hits on. Oof. Yeah, the frames are at 49%, so I don't know what to do about that. That's a pretty substantial. If it was like 15%, sometimes that happens, but 40, what, 49 I said? A bit crazy. We can maybe lower, can we lower the bitrate right now? I don't think we can during a stream. Well, we'll finish this match up and see if I can fix it going into it. Badness says, hey, what's up? Let me know if the frame drops is really bad. Obviously, that would help me out. And if it's not really bad on your side, if it's not that bad on your side, it's just telling me it's bad, well, then we can just deal with it, right? I mean, that's as long as it actually works. But if it's not, I'll try to do something about it. We have H4 with Yuri Boyka. With the rest of the team still alive. Looks like they're looking over to Team 8. I know he's looking more to the left there. But Team 8 is here with I'm gonna go with Che, right? Yeah, Chegar. Manzano and Sanava. So I think they know they're here. I really don't see any other. Yeah, they threw a grenade towards Sanava. That would be an indicator for me if I was on this team that, yeah, they know we're here. Grenades flowering over them. Enemies on top of the hills for K19. So far, not a big push from either team. Definitely holding the position is K19. Well, H4 is kind of sitting here waiting for them to come out to make a mistake. And right now, Sanava was able to get out and push away. This could be a good flank maneuver. But we also have a third party that might be coming into the spot as well. CDU has just driven here. And it looks like they're actually driving off. Although, maybe stopping here. Never mind. But they still have a distance here between K19. They might actually peek over this. With that position, they can look down and try to get some good shots either at H4 or K19. Take a look at the rest of the map here. I see some other spots that I'm going to take a look at actually, because I just saw someone died. So you see what that's about. We got LTR Joker and Jose. Two of their team is already out of the game. They had a nice squad wipe early on. I think it was the first squad wipe of the match. And they're, ooh, getting hit from the side, and Joker not realizing till it was too late. Gets knocked down. Now, he doesn't have much of a wall to work with here, and he gets thirsted, even though Jose threw a smoke, hoping for him to be protected. But that is not going to be the case. Now, Scrappy came out, and Jose might be able to get some good shots on Scrappy. It looks like both of them are doing the exact same thing, looting up a box in the smoke. And Scrappy kind of looking over. Good job from him to get that first kill. They had no idea he was there. And he really took... Oh, good hits from the back. Didn't realize that was going to happen as Scrappy gets taken down from his 6. So now we have Ritsu. I'm not sure who actually got the kill, but I think it was Ritsu. As he will back off. Looks like the rest of his team is chilling at the position. So there is a drop here, but I don't think anyone is going to take it. It's a bit of a risky position to grab. Let's zoom in on this to see if there's other possible battles. And Team 7 might be one of those battles. As things render in. Looks like Loki shooting toward an enemy. There's a knock player from WB. and he will be out of the game. So it looks like 4 players for BIS, by the way, are around, and 2 players for WB in the center of it all. So he put on his first-person perspective so he can see through the smoke better than people can see into it. That is a typical play when you smoke yourself and you want to get shots outside of it. Grenade coming over. No, that was a molly that came over. Misses the window and will stop short. If that was going to go in, I think Fernanda, and that one too, both of them, if they were able to get inside, that would be it for Fernanda. Wordy took a hit and needs to heal. Has a booster running through his vein. Also has some first aids and bandages. So that should be good coverage or good heals to work with. BIS, I think they're slowly making their way closer and closer. Looks like Onyx was getting shot at by Fernanda, but no hits. Yep, BIS continues to make their way. I'm surprised they're moving this slowly, but it should get the job done regardless, as long as they stay coordinated and push each house in front, because they are on each of them, obviously. Grenades coming in. Baby's got to be careful not to get hit from that. A grenade cuts into the right, and how does Fernanda not get knocked? A perfect grenade! Should have taken care of that one, but doesn't. And Fernanda probably is healing at this very moment. Throws down a smoke as well, just to make sure. But wow, hell of a thing to happen. As Fernanda gets to 100% health. Another grenade. This one might reach if it goes to the first floor, but goes to the second. Oop, almost came down the stairs though. Another one goes into the first floor. Words right there. He should be knocked down. And he does get knocked down. I would not expect anything less than a push right now, as Onyx has already gone to the first building. He's got another grenade. They're really making sure. They're being... does he know there's another one? Throws a grenade outside, and that won't make contact. And there we go. So they were able to finally finish that one up. It looks like IR near is near, but they aren't being ultra pushy here. They're doing a lot of throwables. Looks like Damon actually took some hits and is boosting his way back to 100%, but we'll see if that actually occurs. As we see now, a big push from BIS. Nier is going to get the first brunt of it, be the line of defense, and get to not get too knocked. But Nier is already down, and Damon now finally out of the game. And we have Baby and Loki needing to get revived. You can see Loki throws down a smoke for their fallen teammate just to make sure that it is all good to do so. They don't want to be taken down after a job well done. Team 6 looking over. Not bad on Twitch. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Actually, I didn't have YouTube up. I thought I had my YouTube up. But Twitch is good. So if you guys are watching from YouTube, if you guys have written to me, sorry. I actually just opened it up and I don't see any messages because, again, I just opened it. And YouTube's like that. So sorry if you said something. But if you guys want to take a look from possibly a better version, if YouTube's bad, you guys know what to do. Just head to Twitch. And that link is actually in the description. So you guys can actually go to Twitch using the description. Loki got some shots off on a moving vehicle. They have a great position here. The problem is that if it doesn't end at the bottom, and it probably would end up top, and then they would be forced to go uphill, which again might be bad, but it could work out. It could work out. They might have some little ledges there to work their way up in case that is a problem for them. And again, that bottom spot though right now is the only compound that actually is in play. So I think taking it is well worth the reward, or well worth the risk, I think. Onyx has moved up a little bit, but they do have to worry about their southeast-south position, and CDU is coming around from there. They might be able to get some long-range shots. You can see Onage with an AWM in hand, so I think he's just directing traffic right now. But let's see what he does here. He wants to use this car for protection from this direction, and it makes sense. And I don't know why I'm stuck here. Okay, there we go. Like, I don't know what position I'm looking at. But AWM shot. Let's see. Can he get the hit? Does not get the hit, and he also takes a little bit from Manitou, I should say. Trying to make this contact. One shot in the head with the AWM should put them down. But now Onage is starting to get hit from the side and goes right to the prone position, as that makes a lot of sense to do. It's got to be careful. They might want to shoot these tires off. Make sure he doesn't get hit from under the car. Onto makes a big push into zone, straight through enemy territory. I'm kind of surprised this is working right now. The hills must be in a perfect spot. He gets into the shed, and he is well protected for now. He is getting shot at, but you can't shoot through walls in this game, so that will be fine. Headshot throws down a smoke for himself there. That'll give him at least some temporary soft coverage going into the final parts of this game. Now, URS shooting across still toward headshot, up top as well, as there's a whole set of enemies that they need to worry about outside of the ones in the shed. So they back off a little bit from the shed. And now smoke up that spot to the right. It looks like there's a battle here at the houses. Those houses are going to get overrun. And you can see all the players that are inside. That blue zone is closing in a minute. And that will move out. So again, they're thinking, what do? We need to go. Did they just get that? Did they finish it? No, they didn't. But look at the health, man. Decline that. So Snazzy's getting that revive right now. Tupido. Ute Sav, welcome to the stream, says off. What's off? Is the stream off? Something off? Actually, I'll open up YouTube when this match is over so I can actually see everything. If I can do it now, actually. I just want to make sure I'm not missing something very important. Yank getting hit. Trying to finish him up now with the mini. I think he's having a harder time using the mini, but finally gets the kill with the thirst. Look here. A lot of smoke's thrown, but behind them are enemies. So people still at the houses. And I think the blue zone's going to start to overrun. Solrak cannot stay here. And unfortunately, as they go out, the shots should be coming in. So, yep, there's the hits. He's going to shoot up the hill. But it's only a matter of time before he dies. And actually dies from the play zone, regardless of the bullets. And Snazzy's still chilling behind the wall there. I think that's it, though. He might just want to be on a healing duty unless he's too late to even do that at this point. Rambino is knocked out. Onage is knocked out. And that's all. CDU is all out, actually. CDU is out of the game. Hey, George Math, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm just getting that up right now. Chris, welcome to the stream. Shin Chen, thank you for joining in. EIS has been doing fantastic. Double-digit kills at this very moment. All 4 of their players are alive, and they're dealing with 3 groups. Or 2 groups, because there's a total of 3 teams. And so the smokes are perfect. They're really utilizing these smokes well, putting it in a nice spot, and obviously they're using the hills well as they go up. You can see they don't go all the way to the top of their vehicles. They kind of keep them a little bit shorter, so that way they don't get shot up to smithereens if they want to continue using them. Now with the zones this small, you're probably not going to be using the buggies as much. You might have used the buses or the bigger vehicles for protection in the future, but the buggies typically are not defending vehicles. So we only have, how many do we have left? 4 obviously for BIS, 1 for IVMXT, I think that's excellent, and 2 for SOM. So it is very much BIS's game to win. You can see it from the play zone as well that this is their game to win, even though they just got knocked there. And look at that, Heats actually goes for the kill on the left, and that's going to leave it to 2 teams. And with that knock on that right side, they possibly should have pushed there. I don't think they have the zone, so they're going to do it a little late. Tokyo gets knocked down. Heats is trying to work the blue zone here. But Baby on that left side should be able to get that butt shot. Yes, he does. And gets the kill. So, yeah. BIS, congrats getting all the kills here. A lot of the kills, I should say. 6 for Loki, 4 for Onyx, and 2 between Hades and Baby. A team total of 12. Now, we do have more matches to go. We got actually 2 to be exact. So if you guys want to be here for watching that, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be going over, at least from my perspective, I'll be telling you what I thought was really good and possibly what I thought was bad. But I don't remember seeing anything that was particularly bad. I also want to make sure that my stream is working correctly as it goes. So yeah, I'll be doing some stuff in between matches. SOM with 4 kills, Heartsy with 2, 1 apiece between Xerxes and Yank. Again, team total of 4. Good job from SOM. And then Mexcellent had a lot of kills. Look at that, 5 for Ivy, 2 for Pelin, and 1 apiece between Tovar and Scrappy. A team total there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Congratulations, almost reaching double digits, but you certainly put on a killing clinic. URS was 6 for Tadic, 3 for Arani, making a team total of 9. Well done as well. CDU with 3 apiece between Onage and Kaylee, team total 6, 7, 8. What do we got here? 8G with 2 kills. Zoo with 2 kills as well. Meeseeks, I believe. Right? Is that correct? 2 for Mexican is there. And that's their team total. Sky with 2 kills. KS with 3 kills. DN1 with 3 as well. 1717 with 2 kills from Jean Ka. LTR with 2, 3, 4, 5 kills. I like how everyone has at least 1. H4 with 0 kills. IR with 0 as well. BU with 3 kills. WB with 2 kills. K19, we saw a lot of them in the beginning, and unfortunately they were just getting hit hard by a particular squad. I forgot who it was, but K19 has 0 kills, 18th place. XP with 1 kill from Broken. NM with 0, and NT with 0 as well. So again, we're going to head into match number 2 soon. I'll be getting into the room hopefully soon. And let me see all the stuff. Thank you for the follow there. That is from Lewis. Appreciate it. Lewis, thank you again for being here. I'm on a delay. Keep that in mind. So I don't want you guys thinking I'm not responding. I am. And I will continue to respond to you guys in chat. Let me know how you guys are feeling, because that's just what I want to know. Okay. But yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about my stream, if you guys have anything that you want to add, maybe the audio is not working or the visuals aren't great, whatever it is, I do want to hear that kind of constructive criticism so I can become a better streamer. But yeah, thank you for CrankedUp for allowing me to stream this right now. We still got 2 matches, so they're doing a great job organizing this, and people are getting into the room right now. I'm going to bring you guys to the studio, do some talking about the game. All right, so what I thought was really good is the first place team. Again, I forgot who came in first, but whoever did, they did a really good job using their buggies to get closer and closer to zone, and to use the smokes in directions that they didn't have hard coverage on. So whenever you're at Miramar, because typically at Miramar, you're not going to have a compound on those last circles. There was, I think, the third circle, maybe the fourth circle down, there was 1 compound left. So that's typical, as it's a big map, and there's not a lot of compounds. There's not a lot of cities as far as the geography is. So the likelihood that it will end on a hill or a mountain or just an open desert field is very high. So you want to be able to use your vehicles in a way that obviously optimizes that coverage. So they had the buggies so they don't have to be running into the next spot. They can kind of get there quickly and then have that position to work with whatever they like. They were able to battle through their problems whenever people were in front of them. And then again, those smokes were coming in real handy, because on the side from one end, again, another team, I think the team that actually came in second, they were throwing smokes in that direction because it was their only side. There was a weak side that was not having coverage. So again, they just threw the smoke in that side, and that worked out. When that smoke dissipated, they actually got 1 knocked there, so they had to make sure to keep those smokes going. But other than that, it was a really good stuff. Obviously, you got first place with double-digit kills, and I don't think anyone else did, right? I think that was the only team that had double-digit kills, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, again, I can't remember who came in first, but I'll have to look at that, maybe look at that another time. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna take that down a bit. How can I join, says World Gamer? How long is the delay? It's 4 minutes, or 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. Thank you, George. World Gamer, if you want to join in this, you hit the Discord link below, and you could sign up. They have one, I think, every day of the week, I'm pretty sure. They're pretty adamant about organizing their PUBG Mobile stuff, so you guys can be a part of that. You guys can be a part of some of the best teams in here. There's a really good amount of squads here. Again, I didn't see a lot of mistakes being made. I think if I was going to give some small critiques here and there, I think a lot of teams were really overly cautious on their pushes, but they still got the job done, so who am I to say? Because they were able to get some knocks in the beginning, they were able to get some kills in the beginning, and then a lot of the times in our view, we saw a 4-2. And there was no excuse of, well, they might have a full squad on that 2 side. They might have a full squad, we just don't know. Because they were the ones that actually caused the 2 initial kills. So I would say for teams that are on a roll, you know, if you have a lot of kills, you're not getting killed, none of your players are getting knocked, keep your momentum, keep pushing. As long as you stay coordinated, you should be able to win going forward. As long as, you know, you're getting the kills. The only time where you might not want to push, I think a lot of people understand this, especially if you're competing. Thank you, George Math, also for helping World Gamer. But yeah, if you guys, I'm trying to think, I just kind of lost my thought process. But, and a lot of times people think like, oh, we just need a knock, and then we'll push. And that is often a lot of the cases, but it depends on how far you are. Because if you're too far back and you get that long range knock, great job. But you can't just push right straight to them after you get that knock. Sometimes if you're that far back, you just kind of make a little bit more of a way in, keeping yourself with some sort of building or cliff between you as you cut closer. Because generally speaking, if you are the team that you feel like you can win, and everyone should have this feeling, so if you're the team that should win, then you should try to, every single time you get a knock, get a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer. If you can't get a little bit closer, then at that point, you should be close enough then where you can push all the way in, typically. I know that's a lot, I think. I don't know if everyone caught that. But if you guys have like questions about this kind of stuff, the Discord is a great spot to talk about this. I know CrankedUp has a really great Discord, as I mentioned before. You can register for events, but they also have like an open chat where you can actually talk about, you know, possibly joining teams, getting to know the different players again in the community. So I don't even know if you're new. You guys, if you're new to the stream and you're new to the esports community in general, there's a lot of places, especially in Discord, where you can just possibly pick their brains or even join a squad from there. I know for me, I joined a squad based on the people I played with when I first started playing PUBG Mobile. But for you, it might be different. I mean, I see often, a lot of times, people on Discord just saying, I would love to join a team. And then people are like, okay, we'll try you out and see how it goes. And they possibly make it, they possibly don't. But you got to put yourself out there. So if you guys are thinking about joining an esports team, go for it. CJ, play on and on my cartoon. It's no copyright. Play on and on by cartoon. Oh, play on. Okay, okay. I was like, play a cartoon? I'm not playing. Sure, I'll play that. I'll search it right now. Well, let me see if I should. I have a lot of frame drops, and I don't want to add another problem. George Math, I don't know why. Today's just not going to be the right day to add another song. Usually I'm not like this, but I want to make sure that if everything else is bad, I guess, then this is going to be good. So I want to minimize the amount of frame drops as much as possible. And to me, it still says that you guys are dealing with frame drops. So again, I'm gonna have to keep the music I got because it's already built into the stuff. The only tryhard, welcome to the stream. The only one. We only have one tryhard in the world, and this guy is it. I don't know what I should do about I don't know what I should do. But no, so I have this mini feed that says, like, you know, I'm actually gonna change the holiday one because it's now January. But it's only giving me Twitch people who subscribe, and it's been doing that since a week ago. I actually can go back to see the last person that I see who has subscribed. Now it's 6 days ago, which obviously is not the case because I know I got more subscribers since then, but it's not working. So I don't know what to do about that. I guess restart Streamlabs. That might actually help with the frame drops eventually too. But I'm not gonna do that right now, as I said. I'm gonna keep the stream going. Twitch seems good. People seem to be fine there, so I'm gonna keep that going. By the way, how do you find a team to play with? Says Badness. Again, go to Discord. Discord's a place to do it. There's a lot of people, a lot of teams who are looking for new players. 100%. You just gotta go searching for each server. I think almost every team has some sort of application, either a bot or an application just channel, where you just kind of say, hey, I want to join. They generally have requirements. Teams have requirements, whether it's like a KD or damage dealt or rank, usually rank. But you can still you could still go and find out for yourself. Again, CDU, that's a Discord. I mean, CrankedUp is a Discord here. Naked Esports, which is also in the description. We're connected with a lot of different teams. You can sign up to become a Naked Esports member. Actually, our application bot is in construction mode. It's kind of broken at this point. We do need to fix it. But there, again, a lot of teams. Kevin, welcome to stream, says go WB1. Or Kelvin, sorry about if I mispronounced your name. Veronica, welcome to the stream, says go BIS. There we go. BIS did great. I think they won, right? If I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure BIS was the team that won. Bren, welcome to the stream, says go WB1. Again, who do you guys think is going to win? I can already see a few people saying who they think is going to win. I picked, who did I pick again? Who did I say was going to win? I actually deleted the team list because, again, I don't want a lot of stuff on my stream. So I picked... Let me go through this. Maybe I'll jog my memory. There's Mise. I know somebody was voting for MSK. BU. I think this is the team that won. I'm not 100% on that. But it looks like we're getting match number 2 started. Good luck. Password joining Lalit Nashi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, there is a password for this event. You have to be a registered team, so if you want to compete in this, you can. You absolutely can. It's just that you have to register on Discord. It is free to do. You get to play against some really good players. So if you kind of, I don't know if you're ever sick of playing classics, but if you want to kind of step it up a notch and play against some really good players, this is how you do it. This is what happens, and you get myself to stream it, so you guys get to see yourselves on the big screen. That's something you're interested in. All right, let's bring you guys over. All right, 80 people in the room. I love that. 80 is always that perfect number, I think, for comp. I think 80 is perfect. For content, I love it to get to 100 because we get to see some crazy stuff. Usually teams drop in the same place, and I love to see the mayhem. But from a comp side, because I don't want, well, typically you don't want it as a player to kind of have to rely on luck. 80 seems to be a good number there, so you can all get to a different spot if you really chose to. You probably will land on another team eventually, but I'm just saying. Okay, so Vikindi, the snow map, as you can possibly tell right now, has a lot of different compounds. There's so many places you can actually stop and chill in, and that's one of the weaknesses of this map. So expect that a lot in this one. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few teams that kind of separate and actually go to the different compounds individually so they can maximize their looting while not taking major cities. But right now, we're going to take a look and see if there's any overlap to see a battle. Volnova might get some love by Team 21 and another team. I can't tell what number that is. But 2 teams seem to be heading over there. Those are where big buildings are. We're going to actually start there and see if that changes. But there's a lot of big buildings here at Volnova. So if even two teams land there, they probably won't start fighting off right away either. Depends on how close they actually land. You see Dottie dropping down to the church, and the church is a good spot to get some good starter loot. Looks like there's an enemy in front, and he can hear that. We'll see if Dottie goes and sees that. Jose kind of just dipped a little bit down to stairs, and another player is coming down as well. Thank you for the follow. That is from CJP. Welcome to the stream. That's CJP. I think I said that right. Oh, Dottie just got knocked. Kind of wish I saw that, but no. Good job there from Lucas. This is the second time we're seeing them do very well. LTG. There's Sizz Delta. He's just kind of chilling on the other end of it. So it's a 2v1 against Delta because his teammates are dealing with problems in a whole different position. Does get some damage, but also takes some damage now that he's backing off a bit. Shoots back, gets a knock. He has a shotgun, DBS. Trying to make some magic happen with that. And he also hurt the other one. You can see Lucas needs to heal. And we'll see if Delta wants to push this. His health is too low, though. And now he's starting to get shot at. Luckily, he gets to dodge it a bit and moves away. And the teammate is picking up Juan right now. Or Jose, I think it was. Jose. Oh, who was it? Yeah, Jose. So Delta continuing to back up. Joker is right here, by the way. And he hasn't probably moved much. You can hear a lot of WB players over there. And now you can see that Delta has joined in, and Joker might look down and see him. Unfortunately, will not be able to do so. If Joker just jumped, if he knew exactly where Delta was with his health, all he had to do is jump down, get the kill, and back off, and that would be much better for LTG. But right now, Joker's chilling. See if we look around, make sure we're not missing much else. Team 24 and Team 22 are sort of close. Team 16 and Team 7, we're going to take a look at that. That battle's still going to go on, I believe. So we'll cut back to it when we can. But it does seem like Shadow took a hit, and it looks like BIS was the opposing team. Again, I'm pretty sure BIS won match number 1, right, guys? No? Yes? Maybe so? I don't know. But Karma's now knocked BU, and I don't know if they know he's here. They're not going for the third. Well, there we go. And there it is. So they do go for the thirst, and it looks like Shadow's backing out. So we will go back over to Volnova, kind of get an update here and see if anything changed as everything renders back into our view. But LTG taking some rooftops on the other end. And you see Joker here too still. Delta was healing. I'm surprised he's actually still low on health. I thought he was able to build it up a little bit, but apparently took some hits some way, somehow. Maybe by Joker on top. I doubt it because I think Delta would have moved by now. The other thing is you probably can hear Joker moving a little bit. You can see he's kind of shuffling. You won't be able to hear that shuffle, but he has to be moving in some way that makes Delta think that's really odd that I can hear that. There it is. So Joker moved a little bit. Delta's looking straight up toward him, but he can't get him, obviously. If Delta went to this side, because, I don't know, Joker should be able to turn, though, and shoot at Delta if he does attempt that. But if Delta can make his way to the house below us, that would be perfect angle to hit Joker. And Joker actually shifted to another position. Keep an eye on the rest. That one's still a developing battle. And we're seeing a kill here, so we're going to head straight over. I thought we were going to head straight over, but apparently they just died. So never mind about that. But Team 9 and Team 15, we're going to take a quick look at this. Again, it looks like one player is putting himself in a little bit of harm's way. Now, Nitu has 3 players on Excellent right in front of him. Puts on a booster, which is good, but it's still a 3v1 against him. This is not the odds you want to take. I think someone's on his roof now. Did I hear that right? I don't see him, but he's not looking up, so. Good shots, initial shots. Good. Oh, I really thought he was going to win that, even though Scrappy continued to shoot. I thought he was going to get some good hits. Maybe the rest of the team was able to get some hits in there, too. Not quite sure about that, but still. It was a 1v3. The odds were significantly against them. This battle, again, still ongoing. Ooh, Fernanda gets taken down, and now Lucas Spam with Jose. Starting to push a little bit. I think their confidence got a little up there, especially since they already got a kill before. So they know it's just 2-4 right now. At least that's, or was it 3? What is this? Oh, it's still 3. No, yeah, 2-4. I'm right. 2-4. Good shots from Delta to hit Jose as he was trying to cross into the house. And War gets knocked down. And a Thirst as well. Trying to change perspectives here, but I think they already did the job. So, yeah. They're going to get that revive. Their odds was pretty good, given that they were getting different angles. It was great. You know, they didn't just push right away, because if they did try that, they might have got shot through the window in the open. Instead, what they did was try to grab different angles, see if something would work. Everyone's, you know, getting some different spot, hoping or an angle that can get a knock, and they did. They were able to get the knock. They knew they had a big advantage with the 2v4, and they kind of exploited that by pushing after that. Taking a look at this drop and seeing what's inside. MK. All right. But I do hear some shots that I want to go to. 20. All right, we got Bumblebee with URS. CDU's the other side, and another team. Team 17 representing COX or IR. I think IR is the team, although it's a mixed bag. That grenade did him in. Good job from Onage. Getting some good kills on this side. Looks like Onage needs to heal a bit. Dan certainly needs to get revived. see Nier's perspective, because I think he can really get an angle there. Unfortunately, now he's starting to get hit from long-range K19 squad. So they don't have that complete... Ooh, good grenade right into that smoke. Let's see if it actually causes some damage. There's the explosion. There's the kills. Everyone dies. Beautiful throw. I don't know if it was the bullets, because I see that Nier with an M4 got a kill on CDU ownage. But I thought the grenade was a perfect position. And that took care of a lot of different players. So good work from IR here. I know the third party helped out, but overall they played their cards right. And they have 3 players left. Damon is out, while Aliza, Nier, and Steves are still rolling. Take a look here now to Sky, Ursula, Yuki, and Tank with Looney on this end. Ooh, Team 15 going down to the south. Zertz gets knocked down. Let's see if Tovar was near. And there's a knock. So he was able to get a knock here on Zertz, and we'll go for the thirst. But there should be. I thought there was more. Apparently not. And so that'll take care of it. So excellent. They will continue on their endeavor. Here's Tokyo and the rest of the team, except for Zertz, as we just saw get taken down. Team 24 is just kind of driving through 2 teams, heading straight now to Team 6. This is a bit of a dangerous play. Oh, Farok took a big hit there. Needs to continue to drive, not get stalled out anywhere. And we'll stop here. Needs to get out of the car, get out of that, and yeah, go directly to the prone position. Otherwise, he would have been taken down. Oh, but his teammate was stopped here. Gets 1 knocked. Can't get 2. Just too much to ask for. And 1 knock, 2 still alive up here. Teammate's not going to come around to help out. Although, actually, never mind. He's trying a push. Yeah, I would advise not. And I don't know why the energy drink symbol's still in front. But there we go. I'd advise not doing this. If you're by yourself, your teammate just got killed. I know one of your teammates got a knock there, but there were still 2 others, so your odds were still bad. By the time you get there, you can see that they already got the revive, so now it's going to be a 3v1. You don't want to really do that. But he's doing it, so you got to give him props for courage. But as far as what you should be doing, I think it'd be chilling out, trying to get rank. His kills are going to be extremely difficult. That is my opinion. We're going to take a look at BU Shadow by himself as well. He's chilling too. This is what I think what you should do. And I never judge anyone for trying to play solo. When you're by yourself, you do whatever you need to do. Camp a house, you do that. You act like a bush, you do that. I don't care. Because your odds are that much more diminished because all these teams are really good. And trying to go up with a 1v2, 1v3, 1v4, you're really asking for a death. So it wouldn't be the smart move. Team 24 heading down south. Still, Farok is moving his way a little bit closer every now and then. I'm really surprised again that he's trying this. Now, he could prove me wrong. But the odds are still bad, regardless of whether he actually can get these kills or not. His odds are extremely hard to deal with here. So, we will see. There they are, kind of rotating around. Everyone else is kind of separated, as you can see, so I'm just kind of focusing on this for now, seeing if maybe Farok can accomplish something really cool. But again, I think his crawling, he's going to try to get to a position where he can get some good shots, kind of keep hiding it out. His yellow, though, his yellow skin isn't going to be the greatest skin to deal with in the snow, unless you assume someone did something to the snow that turned it yellow. Nothing in particular. Just saying. Possibly someone did something to snow, and Farok is kind of taking that assumption here. Yes, the yellow bush. The yellow bush that we all know. That works all the time. Keep an eye on the rest still. But you can still see the separation. And this happens a lot in Vikendi because of all the compounds that are allowed at the end circles. It's totally different than Miramar. I think Miramar would be the complete opposite of this type of map. Where at Miramar, there's so much open space. It typically ends with open space. Here, it probably will end at some sort of compound. because of given how many compounds there are. The difference is huge. Brock is getting a tree now. That's a good position to take. Oh, he took off the yellow. Hey, I don't know if he listened to me. I think that's a good idea. But yeah, he took off his yellow, bright yellow skin to stay hidden. Team 13 is actually making their way to Team 6 right now, so this kind of is a little bit risky play for MSK. Mexican jumps out of the vehicle, took a lot of hits jumping out, and obviously the shots were being pretty good too. And you can see here, T-Mags is here as well. Looks like Tokyo got knocked. And I'm not sure who did it. I don't see anyone who could have possibly have done that. But it might have been from MSK, maybe from T-Max when he was shooting up at that moment. Mexican throws down, or throws up a grenade, misses, because he's just too short there. Team 14, were they the long-range shots there? Maybe they were the cause of that knock across the way. That's a hell of a hit. And I think Jose is the one pushing farthest the most. Oh, nope. Never mind. Lucas now, the front runner. MSK has a beautiful spot here below. And I'm not sure if they're going to realize that. Hopefully they know the terrain well enough where they can understand that there's a big trench here. If anyone knows anything about World War II, trenches can be quite good to have. So we will see. Ooh, grenade missing. And now it looks like MSK is deciding to drive off. Two of them already went in one car. Looks like T-Mags and Beatness, I believe that's how you pronounce that, I'm pretty sure, are heading out as well. You can see they're driving down to the coast. Brock still here. Kind of surprised that he's still alive, to be quite honest. But I guess he's really staying hidden. I guess when you say keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, that's a legit. He's living that motto right now. Ghost took a hit, needs to heal. Okay, thanks. That answers my question, says Madness. Perfect. Thank you, George Math, for answering that for him. TP or CJP says hello to you. Welcome to stream. Yank just got knocked, and there's a big push from the rest of the team. Lucas is already here with his teammate Joker. There's the knocked player, and there's a revival going on. But it looks like Lucas was having a hard time getting those shots off from the window. Tokyo's in that corner, and we'll see if that grenade is going to be devastating. Throws down another grenade inside, but I think they might just be a little too far away from Tokyo. He can see where he is, and he's waiting for him to jump it. And Lucas is just like, how am I going to get that corner grenade? And there it is. That should work out beautifully. Did not hurdle, which would have cost him some time on the shots. And so instead, oh, I can't, sorry about that. There we go. There's the angle. So I think Farrak is getting seen from LTG. That was not a team I was expecting for him to die from. And now that rotation out worked. Needs a little bit of space to work with. Needs to change a gun. Goes with the drop shot. Almost gets Lucas, but not close enough. And that, again, LTG's doing a fantastic job. Not only in this game, but the last game too. Let's see if they can uphold that. Now they have 10 kills. Lucas, Jose, Ghost, and Joker. Shots across to them. You can hear it hitting the buildings. And maybe from David, I think it was from an AKM. Let's zoom in on this map a little bit more so we can have a better look at it. Again, you can see all the compounds that are still being taken. I mean, no one's even at Dobro. So you can take that and hold that position for a very long time. There can be multiple teams in there, and they might not even know that there's another team with them. Team 17, I'm going to them because IR Near is certainly battling another with T-Mags from MSK. Grenade would be a good idea, so let's see if this will work. Throws it over. Does it get far enough? I think it's short, but oh, never mind. That was, no, wait, Steve's was the one that got the knock from behind. Didn't realize he was there until the enemy was knocked. This team is definitely separated, but it's a very much in a good way because they're all focused in one particular position. It's okay to be separated as long as all your players are focused in the right way. It's hard to do because you need a lot of communication. When you're all together, it's a lot easier because you can just see what your teammates are doing and follow that. But when you're all separated, as long as you have good communication, coordination is going to be key. Bruce Lux here, possibly fighting with Eliza. Looks like they were throwing some grenades toward each other. I think Eliza especially. Steves is at the building now where Bruce is. I think they know that he... Oh, sorry. I'm trying to look at the right... Ooh. Eliza took a hit. And it looks like possibly Steves is going in. Steves gets knocked. And no one was able to get that thirst on him. No return favor as Bruce is still alive. There's Steves. It's on the other end of the wall. Eliza wants to get that revive, but also is trying to take down the enemy. Throws down a smoke for one. Throws down, I think, a smoke inside as well. Just to make it hard for Bruce to look out and shoot. They go inside this building. This is a great spot to get that revive. And it looks like actually MSK is kind of pushing out quickly. Didn't expect this quick of a push. Inside the building, and there we go. Takes care of business. So good job from MSK with Mexican and Bruce Lux. I really thought they were in a troubling position being inside these small houses and getting surrounded. But MSK made it look easy. As I said, it's okay to be in separate positions. That was where, I forgot what team it was, that they just got taken. Oh, BIS is here, by the way. I'll talk about what maybe in between matches, I'll also talk about how to coordinate when you're separated. '80s and Baby, I think that is, yep. Going farther and farther the next building over. They definitely heard the shots earlier from this battle and that they were about to third party, but now it's a true one team versus one team. And they are all at the door waiting to push in. I think the only thing they're waiting for is a warrant, apparently. Grenade cuts over, and their grenade's a warrant. Bruce took a hit. Half of his health is lost right there. Luckily, he has a first aid to bring himself back to 75%. But his health certainly took a hit. Molly cuts into the area. Mexican's just kind of waiting at the stairs, seeing if they're going to push to them. And he's got a great angle. He should be able to get a knock. Hopefully he won't get knocked as well. That's typically what happens. When you're holding stairs like this, you might get one, but you can't get another. Gets one. And lost a little bit of health there on that secondary. Gets knocked down. So that was the expectation. But now Bruce gets a nice last-minute shot. And I would expect BIS to go for revives rather than the push here. Especially since Baby needs the health. Maybe when each team gets one revive, but especially MSK, if they get one revive, they've been very aggressive, by the way. So especially Bruce, I think he's going to try to do it on his own, finish this one up. Yes, he will. He gets one. Actually, no, he didn't finish it up yet. Baby got the revive, but Baby is in a hard, yeah, I was going to say in a lot of trouble. It looks like his teammate came down after getting healed up. Help, and that took care of it. Another two-person squad taking down now their second major squad. So that's very impressive from MSK. Two situations where their odds were not in their favor given the amount of players on the opposite team, and they made it happen. LTR, Joker with the rest of the squad here still alive. Shooting across, it looks like one teammate did really well. Getting a knock. This is kind of what I'm talking about too. Like, a lot of players might think now's the time to push, and it might be a little bit. You can see the card there. They might try to push up a little bit closer. But the idea wouldn't be to push all the way forward because you can see they got that revive quickly. They're already healed up and they haven't even left this compound yet. So even if they wanted to push, which I'm not even sure if they're doing, they're just going to get to a different position. And that's why they took this. Jose rotates to a better angle. And they also want to get into zone as well. So I think that is their driving factor. Team 10 is driving in. Let's see where they're going to drive to because it could... Ooh. This is a good spot. It's on the edge of zone, though, which sometimes can be good. But if you're trying to find a position in zone for the next one around as well... Ooh, well, that was open to that. Oh, Gene just got knocked down as he drove by. Dre King stops by, which I'm very surprised at. given that his teammate got knocked already. I know maybe he wants to get that revive too, but he needs to heal now. And this squad in front is going to be a pain. Take a look at from Dre. Dre's inside a building too. Where is Team 3, by the way? Because I know they're right here, but I don't know where exactly. There's one in the second floor of the building. So here's kind of like an outside look. There's King and Dre. Oh my god, there's chaos on this side. A lot of smokes, and they're just kind of shooting through the smokes, trying to make a hit. See a lot of knocked here. Rumor wanted to get that thirst, but instead opts to try to stay ahead of the blue. Gets hit from the corner. Corner pocket. Good job from H4. I think that's Team Heat something. So they were able to push this and take it over. The revive still needs to happen for Yuri, but Yuri's in the blue now, and that's losing a lot of health. I don't know why they're leaving away from him. They want to get that revive. They need to be right next to him. This is so unfortunate. They could have got that revive, and they still do. Wow, I really thought actually Yuri was going to be out of the game based on neglect. But no, he will survive for us within a split second of time there. Metric right in front of Ursula. Let's see. It looks like Metric knows Ursula's here. This is the shots on the building. Energy drink where Ursula. I think that makes sense. Metric might be peeking out of the blue, out of the smoke. Not in the blue, but close to it. In 50 seconds, Metric will need to move, and this smoke should help a little bit as well. Throws an underhand a little bit forward. Soul Rack here. Teammates nearby as well, so that's not a problem. Looks like Team 10 has stopped. Yeah, they stopped on top. And there they are. So I don't know if Tupido saw... Yep, sees him. He has to be able to see this. Andre's right there. He's changing the guns up to get a better shot. I think might have got one hit with the red dot. Pushing now on Andres. Has a Uzi out, which is really good for short range. And gets the work done. Good change of guns. Good change of scopes. Because I think on his M4 he just had a too long of a range scope. And that can be difficult to deal with on those close quarters. So change it up. Jose, I thought was going to rotate into their hurt Zoo there. But they did not shoot. Not yet anyway. Lucas might go. Looks like Lucas is heading over. He does not have his gun out. And now sees him and changes up. Shoots across. Gets some good hits. Oh, there's another enemy. And right in front of him, Lucas is like, oh, thank you for the good shots. Right in front of my face. I didn't even have to move my red dot. Or scope, I should say. Crosshairs, because I don't think it was a red dot. Grenade way in the distance. He's trying to hit Tupido. That would be a long, long grenade. Be very impressed. But Reborn is in a problematic position. He wants to rotate back. Lucas probably won't let him. And now that Lucas has moved out, let's see if this little flank on the left, yeah, gets Tupido there in that corner slot. Now heading up even more. Soul Rack might be next. Looking at trees, seeing if there's anybody there. He's looking at that tree, seeing if anyone's there. But Soul Rack is chilling. I think he's the only one left on it. Ooh. Yep. Looking at the tree, Jose was just assuming that there has to be an enemy there. But Soul Rack is not. He is right at this snowmobile. And if I was him, I would back up. Because his teammates backed up too. He can help out. But he's not. He's looking at Team 3, a different team to focus on. The other thing is they can't really back up. Never mind about that. Because they have to move forward to get into the next zone. So this is actually a good spot to hold. I'm surprised LTG didn't continue it. I thought they were going to continue moving forward. The problem is that they don't want to be outside of the blue either. So they're just kind of holding the line now of that new zone and preventing anyone coming in. So that should work out as well too. Joker looking at Team 3 especially. Definitely hitting up the car to make sure some damage hits. But see what tank will do. Yeah, that car is out of commission. So problematic for Team 3 because now they can't just drive around LTR. They might be able to run around them. They might try to go through them, but I think that would be a mistake. because there are other parts of this zone that are open. If they go all the way to the left and then use that hill that's in front of us, that would be open. That would be easy to do, and I don't think the Joker could easily get shots off to the right of him. So instead, yeah, see, all that hill right there by the road, right under that road, is all free. So they can just kind of move up there. And there's that rotation I was talking about. Getting into zone from here is a good way. A lot of rocks, too, for good coverage. They're still not in zone, though. So I know they want to be here to use this ledge, but they do need to move up a little bit more. Team 13. They haven't moved much. So you can see here, they're crawling now forward. And they've got some good positioning, because this is all where LTR went through. So they assume anything they went through is not going to be taken anymore by an enemy team. So they're just looking forward to see, hey, they're probably in front of us. If they're not too careful, though, they're going to get shot in the back. MSK will be the ones to do it. You got Looney rotating all the way to the left side. This is a good spot, but oh boy. They're beating, actually, MSK. They continue to make their rotation like this. Good smoke. I think LTR knows the smoke is here, though, because they should be able to see that. And there's a shot. Mexican gets the shot on the left, hits Looney down. Ursula's next on that list, unless they can get, yep, they do get that shot. So Ursula now knocked, thanks to MSK. Sky still has 2 players left, even though they have 2 knocked. They've been working with a full deck. LTR has been dominating this game. Can they continue to dominate it at the last stretch? Or will they lose it? Right now, Bruce and Mexican are doing a great job from MSK, getting some additional kills. It's just harder to do, though, as a duo, going up against a full squad like that. They're going to need those third parties to come into effect, as SK still, with Yuki needs to heal, and he looks like the slow bandaging effect is happening. But MSK, they're going to have to go in too. Oh, wait, there's someone under here. Oh, Mexican has rotated all the way to the bottom. He should be able to get out of there on the left and possibly surprise Lucas. That would be a great angle right now. To get into zone and to shoot at LTG. And I don't know why he's not doing it sooner. This blue zone is closing. He's going to start to get hurt by that. Did Lucas hear him? I think Lucas... Oh, he's looking at Bruce. Bruce has no idea Lucas is here. Oh, right up there. Mexican gets the knock because he turns and shoots, but gets taken down on the next volley of bullets. Bruce is cutting over to the left, heading over to his fallen teammate. Somehow this is working, to be quite honest. I'm kind of surprised, as it seems like Sky is getting that other side. So that third party, it looks like, is working. That whole LTG, they got sandwiched into one position. And they're starting to get hurt by that. And down they go. Everyone is dead for LTG. That was their game to win. They were dominating. But it was a matter that they put themselves in between both MSK and Sky. I think inadvertently, but they did that. And that is why they're out of the game. And actually, it was well coordinated in a way. Because I know MSK was battling first. Then Sky kind of came out, I think heard all the bullets and said, hey, this might be our best opportunity to take down LTG. And it was, because they were able to get some kills too. And the split, what's the word I'm thinking of here? Focus, I guess. The split focus in the team kind of put a crack in their defense. That's why LTG is out of the game. But they did great, obviously they did. They're going to have a lot of kills. I'm not sure how much they're coming out with. Bruce takes some hits there on the left. I'm not sure how much LTG, how many kills they have, but they certainly have a lot. And they're still going to be high on the point count. And it looks like Bruce gets knocked down for MSK, so now we only have Mexican here, facing up in a 1v2 scenario. A lot of smokes on this end. Oh, there's Tank. Yep, he needs to take down Tank first. And he's not able to, and Tank's going to be able to hide it out, get the hits there from the opposing player. Blue zone's going to affect him too. He's going to be dead. He's going to chill out here. Yep. So he's not going to give the enemy the satisfaction of a kill. But regardless, Sky comes out on top. 3 for Ursula, 3 for Tank, 2 for Yuki, and 1 for Looney. A team total there of 9. Almost reaching double digits. Perfect for first place. Now, we will have another match, so don't go anywhere for that. Stay tuned. Maybe get some popcorn, get some drinks, bring some to me. I'd appreciate it. And we'll get the next match going hopefully sooner rather than later. We got Bruce Lux here with 5 and Mexican with 5 as well. They were doing such a good job as a duo for a long period of time, and you can just see from this kill count, they reached 10 between the two of them. That's very, very impressive. LTR did fantastic. You look at Lucas with 10 by himself, 4 for Jose, and 1 apiece between Joker and Ghost, a team total of 16. So again, a lot of kills, getting a podium spot. Their points are going to be right up there with Sky and MSK, at least in this round. Zoo with 3 total kills, H4 with 3 kills as well. A19 with 1 kill, DN1 with 0. Mexcellent, we saw a lot of good things, I thought, from Mexcellent. 5 total kills for them at 8th place. NT with 2 kills for Rumor. 1717 with 1 kill for Yordi. BIS with 1 kill apiece of 4. I'm pretty sure they won, right? Am I wrong? They won the first match. I'll have to take a look at that. BU with 1 kill. COX combined with IR, a bit of a mixed squad. 5 for Steve's, team total of 7. XP with 4 kills. SOM with 3 kills. 4 for CDU. URS with 0. WB with 0. AG with 1 kill from Manitu. Having a hard time with their name for some reason, Manitu. I'm not sure if I'm completely pronouncing it right also. KS with 2 kills as well, and that kind of wraps this match up. So we will continue. Yes, we'll continue forward. Salud and May. Welcome, Paul. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Appreciate everyone here. Thank you guys. If you guys have any questions for me, definitely don't hesitate. We also have mods in here. They might be able to help out, especially on the YouTube side. On the Twitch side, I don't, but you can still ask the question. I will respond as fast as I can. And if you want to learn more about this event, I will also be posting the link for it. If you're on YouTube, it's already there. You can hit the Discord link in the description. I'm going to post it actually in the chat. Why not as well on YouTube? But let me post it here on Twitch. You guys can get it no matter where you are. And if you don't find it for some reason, just give me a shout out. Give me a shout out. Say, hey, how can I join this? And either I will send you the Discord or I'll just direct you to it. If you can't find the link, just tell that to me as well. It looks like the frame drops have been getting better and better. It's not perfect yet. We're at 18% now. So it started as much as, I think, 49, I think it was. It was crazy. And it is slowly dropping. Yeah, 48. Yeah, 49 actually. 49 was the highest about an hour ago, and now it's dipped down to 18%. Hopefully it'll drop down all the way to 0. I don't know why. Sometimes that happens, and I don't exactly understand the reasoning. That it's sometimes it starts with a high frame drop, and then slowly but surely throughout the night it will have 0 frame drops. But again, I can't. It's technology, man. How am I supposed to figure this one out? Thank you guys for liking the video as well. Appreciate it. Again, subscribe and follow if you're enjoying yourself, so that way you guys can get more content like this and not rely on the algorithm to get you in videos such as my stream. That is the point of following. Go leave that there. Yurmi, hello, welcome to the stream. AOB says Sky OP. Sky's OP. Everyone's getting into the room right now, so if you're a team that is registered to compete and you need to get into the next room, get in. You know how to do it already, so don't waste your time. By the time you hear this, also with the delay, you might not have actually enough time to get in, so you especially need to get into the room if you're hearing me say this and you're not in yet. AOB says go Team Sky. Yeah, Sky's a good squad, a really good squad. There's Yuki and Looney inside the room. Oh, Looney I don't think is on the team, but Yuki there. Could be wrong. Maybe Looney is. It's a different tag there right now. Let me play some music for you guys, and let's take you guys to the next room. Right. All right. So this is going to be the last match. As you can see from the top of your screen. Actually, I don't know if you can tell, but it does say Erangel, so that'll be the map for the last match. I love Erangel as a comp event map. And obviously, it's the OG. It's the original. It's the map that I think that has like, it was definitely intended to be this, but has like an even footing with everything as far as comp is, because it doesn't have too many compounds where you can hide in each house whenever the circle changes. It's like a good mix of compounds and open space. They also added some trenches in, I think, the second to last update, making it a little bit more viable to be on the outside rather than holding a house, which I definitely agree with. I think it's always better for comp if you can make it more of an even playing field. So, and make it also, I should say, to make it more, make it based on smarts, you know, make it based on intelligence. Because now, team captains, they should be figuring out what they should always happen, but in particular, with all the updates, they should be thinking about what position works when circles are in a certain spot. And if your team can get there first, because that position has you've already done your homework, should be the best one to be defended. So whenever the circle changes, you want to know, all right, right off the bat, when this circle's here, I know we want to be at this spot. And I think that's a big part. I break down good teams like this. I think as your base, you want to have good shooters. That sounds obvious, right? That's your base. Your base is like, do you have players who can win their 1v1 battles, who can just throw grenades very well, can shoot very well, maybe spray for long ranges very well, whatever the case is, that's your base, right? That's the players you want. Next level, as if it's a pyramid, next level up, I would say goes to positioning. Positioning is like your meat right there. You want to be able to, you want to make your job easier, right? So you want to know what position, as I was mentioning before, what position is well defended, what positions do I have an advantage on for the rest of the circle that be. So knowing that makes your team, doesn't have to be the best team, doesn't have to be the best shooters, you just have to be able to smartly or intelligently get into a position that is easily defended. Next, I would say, is rotation. If you have a team that can rotate very well, a lot of teams die out based on rotations. Mostly because of the blue zones on their backs, they don't know where to go, they rotate late because they're in a battle and they don't think about the blue zone until it overruns them, and they die out because they only have one path to go, and it was a path where everyone's going to shoot at you. Rotation is so important on this game. There are maps that rotation aren't that important. I would put Vikindi up there, and I would also put Sandhawk up there, because with the blue zone, it actually rotates slower, and so you can actually move in with it and utilize the grass, utilize the rocks, trees, just moving in without thinking, like, where do I have to think ahead of this? So rotation, though, is very important. It's near the top of my pyramid. But yeah, so again, your meat, or I should say your base, is going to be your gunshot abilities, your gameplay. Next is positioning, then next is rotation. All of that cannot be separated. Like, you do need a team leader, or at least really great communication to kind of make all that gel. Because if you only have one, even if you could be good at a lot of them, but you're not communicating with your team, your rotations are going to be sloppy. Your positioning could, get spread out to a position where you don't want to be for one player, but the other players need to help them. It gets to be a mess. So communication is going to hold all of that together. So imagine that for this pyramid, I guess, is your cement, I guess, your glue. I don't know if a pyramid needs glue. You get what I mean? Like cement glue. That's what I mean. So if you think of it in that way, I think it kind of simplifies it for people, and hopefully that can help you become a better player. you know who would be best to ask these questions? People who are actually comp players, though. I'm only giving you the thoughts of someone who sees, who have seen hundreds and hundreds of scrims over the last 2 years. But if you want to see it from like an actual person who's there, they'll give you comp players will definitely give you like a better insight, and that could be on the Discord. Yep, we're getting better frames every moment. Every minute goes by, the frames get a little bit better. Hopefully that route will continue all the way to 0 before this stream ends, because otherwise we're just gonna end it. Let's go. Oh yeah, I want to add, want to edit the YouTube channel. I forgot to do this, but add some tags as a YouTuber. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for the follow. Let me just finish this up by editing some stuff on YouTube here. Tags, tags, tags. For some reason, you guys have probably heard me say this before. I need to make these changes before, I can only make these changes after I start the stream, which I hate. I wish I can do it before. It won't let me. I'm just gonna do it now. It looks like we're starting the match, so we will get that going soon too. Let's save that. Now YouTube is set. Actually, I haven't changed the thumbnail. Let's change the thumbnail to something cool, shall we? About you and everything you're doing fine. I forgot how the song goes, but it's a good song. Time. And I've lost. Okay. Make these changes before it starts. Where is it? Where are you, thumbnail? There you are. Go. That should work. I think it's there. I think it's set. Let me break it out to here. Perfect, made it in time. Alright, 83 people in this one. Is actually more than we had last match. We got 21 teams in the room. Good luck to all the squads in this final match of the night. We've seen a lot of good stuff. Hopefully we'll continue to see more. As you guys know, I will be bringing you guys the action wherever we find it, wherever they get it. Hopefully it'll be right there with a camera shooting it right at their faces. We got military base on that south part. I definitely expect at least one team going to Novo. I think it'll just be too juicy not to head over there for some squads. Primorsk is going to have 2 squads heading in their direction, but we might see another team go even farther than Primorsk, heading over to the road, and maybe heading even more north after that to Georgiapol eventually. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on that for now. We'll keep tabs. Zooming in on this. Team 18 and Team 22 heading toward Ferry Pier. Ferry Pier is not that big, but I don't think, yeah, I think one team stopping and Team 22 is continuing, heading over toward the Gatka direction. And they're also separated, Team 22, so they're definitely opting to go to different compounds, looting them up, then meeting together eventually. Let's see, Primorsk has one team for SOM, Team 3 continued toward Quarry. And they gotta be careful not to be out there too long, because Team 6 might get a little antsy and try to shoot them on their way out. But it doesn't seem like that is necessarily the case. Team 22, this is interesting. 2 players on different squads in the same little compound. Unnamed little compound here. So we got URS Bumblebee and Team 13. I'm surprised how many teams opted for the separate and loot process. Rather than going to a hot drop. Here's Beatness. He has an SKS. He's got a helmet as well. And there's an Uzi, which I would definitely opt for in exchange for the shotgun, as it is a very good short-range weapon. And unlike the shotgun, you can afford a little bit of a mistake here and there and still be very good with the shots. Bumblebee, opting for the Uzi as well, has an M4 as a secondary. And Bumblebee continues to loot this building. There's a lot of good loot here. Looks like he's pretty set. So he can get into this battle. Looks like Beatness knows he's here as well. Someone just died, by the way. I'm heading over to Team 12, actually. Changed it up. Team 9, 12. We have SXS Jinka. This is the 17-17 squad. Let's see how close they are. This is the mansion area. There's no other building like mansion in all of PUBG. Sometimes the houses can be cookie cutters, like the one Jinka is in. There's many houses like that, but the building that all of 8G is in, pretty much, there's nothing like it outside of this spot. Looks like 17's regrouped to this building. Kind of stuck at a stalemate. Team 24 just got a kill. Oh, no, I want to see both that too. Kind of got separated myself. Kind of split my head there and decided going nowhere. Gonna go back over to Team 20 with Bumblebee. Bumblebee now has 2 enemies near and no teammates to provide cover. So eventually we're gonna see a push. It looks like maybe T-Max is already doing that on the right. Beatness is probably moving in from 275. Wait, T-Max, I'm surprised. Oh, Bumblebee might be able to see. Did he see him at the end? With the third eye, possibly? Might have seen Beatness too. The constant movement between the two. Oh, Team 13 has more players and they're coming. Oh, they're coming. Bumblebee is in trouble. I'm surprised they didn't land right on him. I guess they didn't have to because they just can come in as a 4. And there's just a shot. I was wondering. I thought someone stopped behind him, but I kept looking through his perspective, thinking maybe not. But no, Bruce easily gets that kill. Team 16, we're going over. Not only Team 16, actually Team 14 in particular. As things render in, he has a squad right under him. These level, I was gonna say level 3 building. These 3-story buildings are really good for coverage. So there's Shroud right there in the corner. Joker took a hit as he was driving off. He's still alive, barely though. And I think Lucas is starting to get pushed here. He throws a smoke. I think that'll slow them down also, just to possibly think it's a grenade. He's getting pushed. He jumps out. Ooh, I think he wanted to stay on that second level there to get that shot off, but he misses it. Now he's stopped in the first. Oh, they knew exactly. He gets one. Trying to work more of his magic. He needs to change weapons. He did. But he still gets taken down, and Baby's just going to go and take him out. So, yeah, 1v3. Not the odds, though. He did great trying to go after him with a 1v1 initially. Oh. Are you kidding me? Shadow hurdled him. Joker gets the knock, but there's so many enemies around. He's got freaking sandwiched in the rest. So King's gonna go for that revive. He might have been able to survive there if he just stood still. I think he would have. I think he would have been passed by. Even he just got hurdled over. But yeah, I would have loved. I really wish he didn't move. Just to see if this, just to see if he was gonna notice him or not. Because I don't think he was. I doubt it. My money goes that he wouldn't have noticed. Team 20. Driving. Oh, they were. Oh, there we go. What order are we looking at? Okay. They were driving and passing by. The render is really bad, so hopefully everything will render in nicely whenever that happens. And now we see them. Okay. They're heading straight now to Team 10. Arani. There's a buggy, and they probably realize, yeah, that buggy probably means there's enemies, and Arani gets knocked out. And now I think his teammate, Mariana, switches to the driver's seat and just gets away, just barely. Look at the health, though. Will not go back as Arani still can, I was going to say still can get revived, but now is thirsted. So Mariana is the only one left for this URS squad. We saw Bumblebee get taken down earlier in a 1v4 scenario. Obviously, Arani was taken down. I did not see how Tadic got knocked out. But now it's going to be problematic. I think Mariana is best off just staying low. Try to get into zone every now and then in the hope not get spotted. NT Camper in front of Lonely. And Lonely might get Lonely and go after him. And might put on too much of a hug and kill him, but you'll see. Oh, Oxic is knocked. How did that happen? Is that from the left? Oh, it is from the left. Rumor getting Lonely, but Lonely survives just barely and goes for the thirst. He needs to heal and gets taken down. Deadshot almost runs over Praddock and stops here, gets shot badly, still gets the knock on Praddock, by the way. And we now, oh no, Deadshot, good job. Wow. What? Wait. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Gujar was the only person in that car. I think Gujar got that last kill too, which means that he was driving through, got to the top of the hill, changed seats, shot out the seat toward the enemy and got the kill. I think that's what happened. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I don't see that necessarily a lot in scrims. Sometimes you'll see that in a highlight video, but not often do you see that in a scrim where everything's the pressure is just too much to do something like that sometimes for people. Grenade to the right, and that could have been really deadly for Camper, but he just cooked it for a little bit too long. It looks like Jelson took another hit there, another grenade to the right, but Camper's no longer on that corner spot. Yeah, Jelson's in trouble because the rest of the team is just healing themselves right now. And they're probably going to meet up with Camper, and that grenade's going to hurt. Yes, it does. So he's going to continue to heal and not waste time, but use that time to heal. And that'll allow NT to continue to get into positions. Ooh, that could have been a good grenade if he cooked it. Oh, it's a smoke. These are all smokes. So he's trying to make things a little crazy here by making things chaotic, hard to see. But Jelson's still in a big problem. Oh, Camper's got a grenade, and he's going to throw that over. He's cooking it for too long. I don't think it's going to reach. Yeah. Oh, it did reach. It just went through this opening here. So that worked out. I thought it did. It was short. But because there was an opening here, it actually created a kill. Team 11 is driving by. I think one of their teammates just died, got shot out of the vehicle. And I'm trying to see exactly how this is faring as they continue off. The car's taking some hits. Can I join, says Ghost. You can join in the future. As long as you have a squad, you can sign yourselves up to compete. They have them every day. Go to the Discord and you can sign up from there. Team 11 continues to drive in. And there's enemies, you can see on the right, there's enemies in front as well. Both are typical spots people like to take, so I don't know if DN1 is opting for either one of those. And now it decides I'm just going to head over into a whole different direction. So it worked out. Ooh, well, being up here, I don't know if this might be a little bit too open. But I guess the trees are definitely protecting them from getting shot from either compound. Looking around. The zone's going to have to push in a few squads. Thank you for the follow there. I think that's Hashim, right? Hashim. Thank you for that. 22. Let's see you guys. How are you guys driving through two teams and faring? It looks okay. Although, I think you just took a hit there as you're rendering in for me. The rendering in still can use a little work. Alright. So, it looks like Rio here is healing. There's a whole squad in front of him to worry about. But they're so far in front that I guess it's okay. You take a look at this drop. It has already come down. It was a flare. And I think they've already taken the stuff inside. So as that finally gets rendered in, we'll get an idea. So it's empty. Yeah. So they've already taken what's in it. There's an Uzi dropped. They probably took all the level 3 gear. I have no idea what they picked up, but probably better than an Uzi. Imagine what that could be. Probably a Groza or an MK for short range. Unless they dropped a Uzi for long range, in which case an AWM or, I don't know, something else. An AUG, I suppose, could be it too. Rio has Mexican in front of him. That is his enemy. That is not a teammate. And it looks like Rio just got knocked by Beatness from the top of the roof. And T-Mags will go for the thirst to make sure it doesn't get stolen. Thank you for the follow. That is from Luam Malakian. Luam Malakian. I think I pronounced that right. Thank you for the follow. Thank you guys for subscribing as well on YouTube. I don't know why, but it's not notifying. It's not sending out notifications for that. Still need to figure out how to fix that. But I will hopefully soon. I am good at fixing things. It could use a little work on. Thank you for the thumbs up too. Appreciate it. Alright. We've gotten to a point where there seems to be some pretty good separation. Team 15 though might be going toward team 12 or the 17-17 team. So now that they're rendered in, yep, Pellin's starting to get hit with the car though mostly. And continuing to hit the car, luckily not on him, and the car can take it. As you can see, it's not smoking up yet. So that seems to be okay. How to join Scrims, please tell, says Harriet. Let me send that over to you guys then. I think I still have it copied. Click the Discord to learn more. Click the Discord to learn how to beat. Bam. I'm so good. I deserve a medal. Take a look now at 17 here. Alright, we got Damon and Near. They've been I think a duo for quite a bit, but they've been doing some damage too across the way. Whoever they spot. And I think one was in the grass. Is Praddock in the grass on that left side? Or is he, oh, he's behind a broken down car. And I think he's looking over, maybe with his third eye. See it? He's kind of looking over with the third eye for a bit. Looks like they've decided to head out. They're all going to take the same car. Or two of them in one car, one in the other. Where to is the question. The next zone, these houses are in. And they could just smash it and hold it. But it won't be next zone. I doubt this spot will be in for the next zone. So this is a good temporary spot, but eventually they will need to move forward. There's not a lot of teams in center yet. There's only one team that's at Milta, and there are some compounds like up north by the drop that is still available to grab. Team 15 is starting to head more south. I think if they head over to the road, there's a lot of good compounds by the road, and I think that's where they're going. As things render in, there we go. Like these houses right here, right in front of all of them, are really good to take at this point. They're pretty centered. So yeah, I think they're gonna take this one right here. Yeah, good spot, good rotation. This makes your job a lot easier. You don't have to be the best gunplayers. I guess that's a way to word it. You don't have to be the best shooters in order to win. You have to think smarter though, if you want to win. If you're not the best shooter. Let's see, Mariana. Mariana has been alone, and I think she's in trouble. I'm not sure if they're going to check this room, but if they do, he's in for it. I like that she picked the first floor, because a lot of people go to the second floor straight away and look at each room, right? And that's exactly what Team 4 did right there. That's exactly what they did. So instead, Mariana took the first floor, hoping that they just would never go into this room. Do they know? Oh, they knew. I was gonna say, did they see it? Because I thought Rambino looked into it, and I thought maybe he just looked for a split second and thought it's clear and didn't really check hard. But no, they did. So smart move there for Team 4. Very focused. Very focused. Sometimes teams, after they finish their top second floor, they kind of just stop, right? They just like, all right, now it's just about holding the house, and they don't coordinate anymore. Other than to shoot out of the house. But they stay coordinated. They actually made sure to check that first floor just in case, and that worked out. They're pushing Team 4, it seems. I like it. There was no one knocked on the other end though, and the damage is going to be crucial. There's Rambino. Rambino's open for shots. It is a sale today as Kaylee gets knocked down as she drops in. But now Onage is chilling at the corner. I don't know if he can survive this here. He's going to try to cut over. I thought he was going to go and try to get a thirst in play, or maybe stopping them from getting revives. But his constant movements might work out. Oh, no, never mind. A wall of 3 players is just too much. You'd have to get a headshot on each bullet to every player and hope that works out. And that's just not enough. So anyway, SOM, fantastic job with the push. Did they lose a player on this push? No, Heats is just coming back into it. So they pushed with 3 players. I thought it was a little bit too aggressive because they didn't, I don't think they got a knock to start off that engagement. They just kind of pushed in. I think they got some damage off. They were like, all right, we're just going to push the rest. But maybe time was on their side too, because they might have noticed that the blue zone was going to be problematic. So instead, push right away. I thought that was, again, aggressive, but it worked out. Aggressively good. Going over to Team 21, they just lost a player on the south part of the zone. And they're throwing down smoke, so it looks like Word needs to heal as he went prone, hoping for that to work. There's Mexican causing a lot of trouble. Oh, that grenade's a long-range grenade. Does not hurt, but that was a close one. I'm kind of surprised how much distance they're able to get with the throw. Fernanda and Word. I don't know what the job should be. I guess go after Mexican first. Try to get a 1v2 scenario in their favor, take him out, and then deal with a 3v2. And they're trying it. They definitely did, but Mexican's just holding his own way too well. And then T-Mags on that side. Mexican gets the kill, but I think T-Mags was able to get some shots off. Probably Beatness, and maybe even Bruce Lux was able to get some shots too. So, yeah, this tough position there. There's a 2v4. Maybe they should have pushed on Mexican first right away. But it's hard to tell. You're only looking at it from hindsight now. And we can see everything. Alright. At Milta, it seems like it's going away from Milta, actually. And I think KS has the next zone just barely with this house. Looks like I don't know if they got some shots off, but there's some health changes to Team 5. That car. Praddock throws out a grenade, misses. I think he wanted to get to the top. Might have tried to hit Ritsu as well. Grenade going down. The first floor would be perfect. Throws one to the wrong first floor. He just went to the right first floor. Praddock would be hurt. Molly throw, missing. Zoom in on this. Harriet G, do you have a team? Says Terrell. Blue zone. Yep, so they do have a piece of the blue zone. That worked out very good for both squads, actually. There's a kill up here. And Damon's going to have to pick up near. This has been a duo for a very long time. They've lost 2 of their players pretty much at the very beginning. And they were able to get some kills along the way, which is very hard to do. Team 24, let's see if they can get some shots. They have the very center zone. The zone has been very nice for them. It looks like Beatness is throwing down a smoke. Trying to rotate, but it's not quite letting me rotate well enough. All right, so this battle has to end soon because I don't think... Ooh, the zone has changed actually to an interesting spot. I think it might be wrong, but I do think Team 5 can stay at buildings and hold it. Ooh, Ritsu gets knocked, but Gujar is knocked as well. Patreon needs to heal. He does to 75%, and now going for the revive. 33 seconds before it starts to shift a little bit more. And it looks like MSK was able to get some kills on a driving buggy. Ooh, burning. Nier is out. I think Damon is still inside, and he's starting to see a lot of throwables his way. Luckily, avoids any contact. And there's too many enemies below. I think he's a little worried. Throws down a grenade. I think that door is open, so he threw down a grenade, I think, outside. He's throwing a lot of smokes. I believe that's what you should do when you are by yourself. Oh, boy. Too much things. So yeah, typically when you're by yourself and you're going against a full squad, you know you're going against a full squad or something like that. You want to throw down a lot of smokes, create a lot of chaos, and maybe you can get away with it. And Camper shooting at Mexican at that car. They should probably continue to shoot that, because he is going to be wide open. You blow that. Oh, there he is. Trying to use a DP, a very good long-range spraying weapon. The constant shots just blow up the car. I don't know if they're running out of ammo, maybe. But if you blow up the car and he doesn't, that's gonna be a good GG for that guy. See Mexican's perspective. It's taking a while for that thing to blow up. He's like, when is this thing gonna blow up? And luckily, he does that in time. There's a lot of enemies around for MSK. Too many enemies, I'd say. Looks like Farok got a kill on his way down the hill. There's still more enemies on his left. There's one knocked on that left side. He goes for the thirst, but that is not it. That is still not it, unless a third party took that. Nope, not yet. T-Mag's still alive. He's looking up at Farok. You can see the bullets actually lining through. He's just kind of holding this car position as protection. Just standing still. Seems to be working, as Farok didn't notice him. Starting to get hit from the top. I'm surprised that T-Mac isn't actually getting hurt from anyone from behind, because that's not a teammate. That Patreon is an enemy. And he apparently can't see. Oh, he should be able to. Oh, come on. Look at it. He's right there. Oh my god, he's right there. Yeah, Patreon missing a key kill there for T-Mags. But I think it was the scope edge. And Patreon dies from the blue for sure. Yeah, I think he took Camper to a knock with him. Farok is right there. T-Mag, I don't know if he threw these smokes, but oh my god. Did he hear him? I don't know if he heard him. Oh, yep. He's shooting. He probably heard him move just a slight tad. And T-Mags gets taken down. There's a kill there for Farok for XP. Camper still knocked. Gujar is not going for that revive. Just saying, see ya later. Well, now both of them are saying see you later. That was a shot from the side, too. I thought he was getting shot from the roof. Maybe both teams were hitting him. And now we got 2 teams left. 7 players altogether. 3 team for XP, as they're trying to get to the stronghold here for SOM. SOM definitely is in the power position. You cannot go wrong with this unless you open yourselves up for maybe some grenade throws or whatever. But right now, this is SOM's game to win. Nice grenade, by the way, hitting Broken in the smoke. Zertz is somehow surviving out there in the middle. I think mostly because XP is trying to stay back, trying to stay into this zone. Team 6 does have to move in eventually, actually. They do not have this next zone. But again, this position was so good that they were able to get a lot of hurt on XP before even having to lead the building. See, Heats and Zertz have gone prone. Looks like Yank is rotating to the left here, trying to get a better angle on this. Let's take a bird's eye view again. So here, all of them now prone. We'll take a look from XP's position. They're all prone as well, I believe. Except for Farok, who's crouched. A lot of smoke here. Grenades cutting over. That's way too... Oh, wow. That might have hurt 7, actually. Hell of a throw. A lot of shots through the smoke, seeing if they can buy a basket, but that's a lot to ask for. Grenades continuing to head over to Farok. Another smoke, but this one's by Yank this time. Tokyo's got a grenade. Tries to throw. Ooh, that was a good throw. I thought it was going to go over the car too far, but it actually was pretty nice. That was beautiful. He cooked that wonderfully. You couldn't have cooked that better. Now 7's by himself. He's trying to get a 1 here. He's going to go for the next one. I love it. Not going for the thirst. Let's go, baby. A 1v3. Shooting through the smoke. Get some hits every now and then. Drop shot to the right. Hits Tokyo. Gets a knock. He needs to continue this with more kills. No, in the smoke. He just kind of shot through it. Got the kill. SOM, though, fantastic work. They just had a great spot in those end circles. And obviously, we're doing a very good job before even that occurred. But SOM defending the building and then coming out and getting that last few kills there to finish it up. 4 for Yank, 3 apiece between Zertz and Tokyo, and 1 for her, Heats, making it a team total there of 6, 10, 11, double digit. Now, before I go on, I am going to go through the rest of the results here. But before I do, I want to say thank you for you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know right now, and I'll try to go over it when the stream ends. Thank you, George Math, for moderating this, making sure everyone can get all the information they need to compete, and also talking to everyone that needs it anyway. Thank you guys, everyone, for being here. If you guys have any questions, again, let me know, but I don't want to repeat myself. Hopefully you'll leave a like if you enjoy. Hopefully you'll subscribe and follow if you want to see more content like this. Thank you for CrankedUp for allowing me to stream this, and I hope I can continue be able to do so, and I see why not. All right, we go to XP. We'll take a look at you guys now. Second place for Rock with a huge 10, by the way. Saw a lot of good stuff from him. 4 for Broken, 2 for 7, a team total of 16, coming out with a lot of kills. NT with 2 from Camper OP, 1 apiece between Praddock and Rumor, a team total of 4 for third place. MSK, wow, Mexican with 6 kills, a huge kill count here. I think it is going to be 14, double digit. H4 for 4 kills. KS with 1 kill, 4 kills for Excellent, 4 kills for Yordi and Dre for 1717, making that a team total of 8. EU with 3 kills. IRCOX squad mix with 0 kills. Sky with 0. Zoo with 1 kill for Solrak. WB with 3 kills. DN1 with 0 kills. CDU with 5 kills. Never mind, 5 kills. URS with 0. No, this is this is a mixture if I've ever seen one, but I think it's part of the K19 squad with 1 kill from Baby. NM with 1 kill. 8G with 0 kills. LTG with 0. And this is the K19 team, so I have no idea what that other one was, that mixed bag. But K19 21st with 0 kills. So that wraps it up. That's it. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I'll definitely be doing more of these streams for CrankedUp. If you guys enjoyed it, hopefully you'll subscribe. You guys know the drill. I'll leave it there. I don't notice any more newer chats, so I think that covers it. Stay safe out there. COVID's still a big deal, and I hope you guys keep yourselves healthy and your family healthy as well. So peace out. And my next stream should be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be for a COD Mobile Elite Gamers event. So see you at 2 p.m. hopefully. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye. All right, let's see where I should take you. I'm going to take you to end screen. Later.
When I was home, you know I felt so alone. I had to drink, my sorrows gone, and now I am moving on. And I've been thinking about you and everything you do this time. I won't let you go. This time I won't let you go. The only time when I don't feel like going home is